One huge round of applause for everyone, first of all, for all these great guys living up there. You'll see more of them. They're pretty amicable, you know, just shake their hand once in a while, you know, occasionally feed them, give them drinks. This is always a good thing for us actors. So, before we go anything else, I want to tell you all, thank you all for being here. I don't get out to many conventions nowadays, but I'm always happy to be here, not only with you guys, but with you guys. I don't get to see you that often. Well, okay, you and I are always at LOJ battling dragons, but that's a different story. Anyway, so thank you all for being here. You've always been my second family, and I appreciate you all to no end. Your costumes are fantastic. Your cosplay, your everything you guys do is always amazing, and it's the best way I can scare my relatives in Japan, so they don't think I'm alone. Thank you all very much for that.
That's all.
A few quick notes I'm going to have to do before I let one more. Of course, everyone can be excused. I just got to do. Yes, sir. One more PSA. Hang on.
You love the pool deck, right?
Yeah.
Don't trample the plants. Okay. They just spent a blort load of money putting in new landscaping. That's why there are all the fences there. Please don't trash it. You don't want to check out Monday morning or Sunday morning and find out that there's a $3,000 fern in your hotel bill. So please, be careful out there.
Very true. One of the very important PSAs. Also, just to remind you that please have your badges around and available. You know, just take them off when you're taking photos and all that. But please have them on you and available to be seen. The pool deck is reserved entirely only for the ALA crowd. And also, again, if you see a fence around something, don't trample on it. Those little ficuses, those plants, those little things, as yummy as they are, and I found that last night, they cost a lot of money. So be careful on all that. Reminder, weapons. Don't take them outside this hotel just to go down the street to get a burger. You know, we're near an airport. I don't know what else to tell you about that. They even stopped me for my laser cannon from S.H.I.E.L.D. and it's like, sir, oh, it's a prop. Right. You see your ID in your hands. Okay, I can't do both at the same time. So, it's because I'm Asian, is it? No, it's because you're Scottish. Anyway. Okay, so don't forget there's also registration. Please be nice to all the people. Also, I have to say this because I saw this. A bunch of people have been wandering around with their swords on their shoulders. Don't turn around real fast in the crowd. Please. That's why I've got this really big scratch on the top of my head right now. The other thing is that we can't run this convention without a lot of people involved. We have dozens, millions of volunteers, people who help get all our wonderful actors together. We have all our wonderful liaisons. Especially thank all the tech crew over here, please. They'll be busy all weekend getting all the planning. They've done a fantastic job every year. Thank you, tech crew. Thank all the staff, the personnel. Be nice and thank all the registration crew. Be thankful to all the, just say hi and thank yous, because without some encouragement, we wouldn't do this without you, but we love you and we want to hear from you. Tell them how much you really enjoy the convention. If you have any questions, volunteers is down that way over in the little kiosky thing. They have some t-shirts, really cool t-shirts for sale too. Volunteers Powers. Information desk is there for your information, because I don't even know where I'm going. Of course, I'm an actor, that shouldn't surprise you guys, right? Yeah, whatever. What else am I forgetting? Do not leave your charters parked in the yellow zone. Which one? What did I leave out?
Don't forget to bathe.
Don't forget to
your friends.
Friends will let other friends take showers, trust me. Not good friends will find the super soakers pointed it out at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yes, I know this one. Please be careful. And an important note, if you're overcrowded in your room, which obviously you're not, do not do what I did once and sleep in the bathtub, thinking it was safe, because there's someone always in the morning who likes a cold shower. I'm still getting calls from people going, I came here and I was 4 doors down. Okay, and there will probably be other notes throughout the weekend, but I want you guys to all have a great time. It's our last year. Do not trash the hotel. Leave that up to the crazy Asian guy. Oh wait, I mean me, not never mind. No. And be careful, you end up being called Alex, okay? Trust me, you'll understand this. And anyone calling me Alex, I get to take away with it. Anyway, just kidding. Go and have some good time. It's Friday. There's a lot more to do tonight. There's a lot more things to check your program books. Have fun. Be careful out there. And we'll see you during the rest of the weekend. Hope to see you. Get to their panels. They're worth the trip. Come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all. You're all excused. Go out and have some fun. You guys go out and have some fun. And you go and have some fun. And you go and have some fun. 2015 Anime Los Angeles. I'm really happy to see all of you here. Of course, we're going to get underway with our opening ceremonies, which is always the wonderful, short, and sweet. So right now, I'm just going to take, and this is the thing, because we have actors like me. This is the hint where all of our guests of honor or hiding backstage can now come up on the stage to large, thunderous amounts of applause, right? So all of us can come up on stage. Oh, sorry, wrong show, wrong show. Find a seat, grab a seat, if not, just, take the whole chair. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you very much for all being here. It is a bright and shiny new day here in Southern California. It is a fantastic time. Okay, I know, here, sit down this one. Oh, God, here. So, Calvin, here, you can be this guy. This guy's a real idiot. You can deal with him. You know, I kind of wanted it to be musical chairs, the music stopped. I want to see what happened. I've been a little scared. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again. It is the year 2015. We are now entering the year of the Lamb, or the Ram. I'm Japanese. I'm not about to tell you what that could possibly mean, but I hope you have a great time. And, okay, so here's the first thing I always ask, which is, how many people have never been to Anime Los Angeles before? Raise your hands right now. Wow. Okay, and how many people have been here before? Raise your hands right now. And so those of you who are new, you're going to find it a fun and wonderful time, and all these people, how many of you, we're all family here. In reality, except like, thankfully we don't walk around with our funny slippers just watching TV all day. So thank you all for being here. We have a ton of wonderful things, but to kick off everything, I would like to take the time to now introduce our chairperson, our chairman of the hour, the one who's helped create all this and kept us going this whole time. The man with the ears, Mr. Chaz Boston Baden.
Technical difficulties.
It says made Japan, that's why he wasn't on, sir.
Yeah, it works now.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, I'm not an actor. I work better with a script. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, fans, friends, and family, welcome to Anime Los Angeles 11. You have come here from Torrance to Tehachapi, Tennessee, Tahiti, Texas, and Tokyo, and Canoga Park, Quartz Hill in British Columbia, from Nova Scotia and New South Wales, Australia, from Ontario, California, and Ontario, Canada, from 40 US states and the full length and width of California. From the beaches to the high deserts, over the mountains and from overseas, you've all joined us here. Some of you are here because we gave you a postcard or fed you peanut butter and jelly when you stopped by our hospitality suite. A lot of you are here because your friends you see every week are here, or your online friends you only see at conventions have come. Thank you for making the trip. Thank you for believing in Anime Los Angeles. I opened the first Anime Los Angeles with a similar introduction. That was 10 years ago this month. I expected between 200 and 400 members that year. 616 people showed up. We've been growing ever since, except during the years when we enforced our membership cap. It's been awesome and a little alarming. Managing a growth curve like this has meant, among other things, always recruiting new people and new staff people to fill out our ranks. I have met some absolutely amazing people and some wonderful friends who I never would have met without this project. But I've also had some friendships fracture and break under the strain, and I've seen people burn out from the stress. This is my last year as chair. I'm still going to be around. I'm not moving to Tahiti. It's a magical place. But I won't be in charge. We've done just what we set out to do. We've proved that you can run a convention a certain way and have a lot of fun doing it. We introduced the Costume Repair Station to the world and the Parents Lounge. We showed a lot of people that feeding everyone a light snack doesn't break the budget. We're doing this together. We are all us. We've seen other conventions start up. About the same time we launched, Pacific Media Expo in Arizona got started. Remember Arizona? And does anyone remember Animagic? We've seen other projects go for a few years and then close, such as Kibi Yori, SoCal Cosplay Gathering, AM Squared, and a little project at a college in Northridge. We've gone from a con hardly anyone knew about, the new kid in town, to one of the established, steady, ongoing conventions. This year, our 11th convention marks our 10th anniversary. 2005, 2015, 2015 minus 2005 is 10, do it now. It's not the end of our run. There are some changes in store for the future. The big one for many of us will be a larger venue. Next year, starting on the last Friday in January, we're going back to the end of the month now, we'll be in Ontario, California at the Ontario Convention Center, the Radisson Hotel, and 3 overflow hotels. You can learn more about that on page 79. But meanwhile, back in 2015, we have a convention we're running this weekend. Many of you came in last night. As of last night, when we closed pre-reg badge pickup, we had over 1,200 badges had been picked up. So, and some of them were, of course, for our guest of honor. So I want to introduce them, and then I'm going to turn it back over to Dow because I'm not really good at the whole public speaking. That's why we have a Toastmaster. But I want to tell you about our fan guest of honor, because I met her at Northridge, I think, and she has been covering the convention scene, the Fanish convention scene, for the LA Weekly and doing a marvelous job. Now, she's done a lot for fandom in how she's gotten the word out. I waited until she basically moved on to another project because, you know, professional journalism and all that, and I don't want her to think that we're trying to buy a good review. But she's done some amazing things and has some other amazing projects in the works, and she likes music too. So, Liz Ohannessian? Ohannessian. Oh, okay.
Hi. My name is Liz Ohannessian. Pretty much everybody calls me Lizzo. It's a lot easier. And I write for a lot of people. The convention stuff I've mostly written for LA Weekly. And you can go to their website and just type in my name and you'll find a bunch of stories. I've been covering anime Los Angeles for, I don't know, like 7 years, I think. And the first time, since Burbank, the first time I went to Anime Los Angeles was because I was looking for a Paranoia Agent DVD. And I happened to be getting off of work early that day, so I'm like, well, there's this convention going on in Burbank, maybe I'll find it there. And then I ended up finding this thing that I've covered for 7 years. But that's it. And oh, and I have a panel tonight at 6:45 in LP1, which is how to write about events.
She also has another one she's doing later in the weekend on how to interview people. So people who want to be press and be respectable, competent press, you might follow her example. Dow, you are competent at many things.
So many jokes.
So, he'll be here all week. Tip the staff. Oh, tip the staff. Oh my gracious. I got stopped in the hall by the housekeeper who thanked me for leaving her a tip. Are you guys not tipping your maids? Please, leave some money on the pillow before you go downstairs. $1 a person per night is nice. If you can only afford $1 per day, hey, that's better than nothing. They appreciate knowing that you understand that they're cleaning up your dirty towels, folks. They're making your beds. Throw them some love. I was kind of embarrassed because, like, we should all be giving them something. We are an incredible. We're a lot of fun, but we're also a lot of work for the hotel. So, commercial over. One of the things Alec wanted to do, Alec, Vice Chair Alec Orrock, who apparently is lurking so he doesn't have to be on stage. Alec, where are you? Over there, farthest corner. All right. We have an editor guest of honor. Carl Gustav Horn has been in the business for 20 years, and he's going to tell you more about it.
Thank you very much. First of all, I want to thank Alec and Chad and everyone here. It's a really great honor to be here. As you mentioned, this year I'll have been an editor for 20 years. I've been at Dark Horse since 2004. I started as an editor at Viz Media in 1995 in San Francisco. If any of you guys ever used to read An America magazine, that's where I started. I'm from Southern California. Both sides of my family are from Long Beach. One of the most important cons I ever went to was when I was 13 out here in Anaheim. That was the year the World Science Fiction Convention was held here. Did any of you guys see a J-drama that was on last fall called Blue Blazes? L.A. Hono? It was about the early years of Gynax. And two of the guys who were portrayed in that show were actually there in Anaheim in 1984. Toshi Okada, the first president of Gynax, and his flunky, the guy in the cowboy hat, Yasuhiro Takeda. And even then, Gynax was trying to sell people merchandise, and I bought some of it, you know, when I was 13 using my precious money. So that should have told me where my life was going. Anyway, so I was fated, I guess, by destiny, like in the Clamp manga, you know, to become a manga editor. And right now at Dark Horse, we're editing a whole bunch of Clamp manga. You mentioned Paranoia Agent. We are doing 2 books by the late Satoshi Kon. A lot of people don't know that in addition to being an anime director, he also did manga. We're also doing an art book on Satoshi Kon that's coming out later this year. But I'll tell you all about that if you'd like to come by tomorrow at the Dark Horse panel. And then also in the afternoon, we'll be having a panel on a lost project of Gynax called Aoki Uru, also known as Uru in Blue. That's the movie that they've been trying to make for about 25 years. And now they're saying they're going to make it again, so we'll see if it'll happen. So anyway, I look forward to seeing all of you, and if you have any questions about the business, you know, feel free to ask or anything you're curious about. And have a great convention.
Now, usually we have, well, sorry, in the previous 10 years, I can't say usually because who knows what will happen next year. Usually we have 1 voice actor guest of honor. This year we decided to have 2, count them 2. So, how many people have ever heard of Attack on Titan?
No.
Apparently, it's got nothing to do with Saturn's moon, so to but one of the guys that has been doing the voices on that show and a zillion others is Matthew Mercer.
And the voice of Matthew Mercer will now be played by...
Hello, I'm Matt Mercer.
Do your best Matt Mercer impersonation.
Hey, hi, I'm Matt Mercer. Really terrible.
I'm not mad, I'll never be mad.
We have a deviously cunning plan for Mr. Mercer. We're leaving him a voicemail later about all of us impersonating Matt at one point. We're all we'll do this.
You could give each person a turn at impersonating
We're-
Matt Mercer.
It's sort of like we kind of know Matt.
Spartacus, Matt Mercer.
I'm Matt Mercer.
I'm Matt Mercer.
We'll figure something out. Trust us. We're deviously cunning, right, guys? Yeah.
Can you tell we didn't work out a script?
That's
So,
the best kind.
how many people have heard of Kill la Kill? How many people's first awareness of Kill la Kill was when they saw an incredibly daring costume or two at a convention? How many wore that costume? David, you here? Oh, good. I didn't see you last night, so welcome, David Vincent.
Thank you. Hey guys, are you excited for this weekend?
Yeah!
Awesome.
I'm going to list off just a couple more of my, by the way, shout out to the Sedcats cosplayer sitting right there. That is awesome. I've never seen anybody do it quite like that. It looks great. My name is Dave Vincent, voice actor based here. So it was actually awesome getting to just get in the car and come here. A few other shows that I've been in. Anybody else watch Bleach? Awesome. I do the voice for Green Jow Jaggerjack in Bleach. Blue Exorcist, I'm Arthur Goose Angel. Any Code Geass fans? Awesome. I do Liu Shin Kei. Fate Zero, I'm Archer. Gun Sword, I'm Vaughn. And a whole bunch of other stuff. Video games, I am Jin Kisaragi in Blaze Blue. Oh, yeah! Love that guy. Let's see, what are some other cool ones that are coming? Oh, any Smash Brothers players out there? That'd be awesome. I reprised my role as Robin from Fire Emblem in the new Smash Brothers that was released. Anyway, I am looking forward to meeting you guys this weekend. I'm going to be out rolling around. If you see my bald head, please feel free to come up and say hello. And I got a panel coming up. Maine for opening ceremony. Oh no, it's learning the business of voice acting at 12:30. And come on by, it's a lot of fun, and I'll teach a thing or two about voice acting. Thanks, guys.
And David, your full schedule's on the back of your table. So as guests of honor, you are of course welcome to go graze in the guest lounge. I would also encourage you to check out the Consuite and the staff lounge, because for the people running the staff lounge and the Consuite, that may be their only chance to meet you.
Oh, absolutely.
So stop by and say hi.
Absolutely.
Now, the way we set up this convention is the Toastmaster does most of the talking. This is the exception in that I've actually got the microphone for him, an uncomfortably long period of time. But from telling you stories about teleporting cats, to burning the sushi, to impersonating a Muppet, or what is a Stitch anyway? He's been a friend and a fan for ages and ages, and I have been pleased to have Tadao as our Toastmaster for every year since year one. Incidentally, if you missed Analyst Angeles 1, which is of course most of us, I still have some of the program books if you want to compare the first program book to the most recent, that's possible. See me, because I just put 100 in my garage and I gave away 5 last night, so. Otherwise, I'll just shove them in the ripening chamber for another 10 years. But basically, I'm going to essentially disappear and show up at a couple of panels, and Tadao's going to do most of the speaking until I come back and see you guys on stage at closing ceremonies. Aww. So, ladies and gentlemen, the man, the legend, the New York police detective, Tadao Tonomasa.
Big round of applause for all we got to honor and shout the boys.
If you are on staff and I have not crossed your name off of my little list, please see me at some point so I can cross your name off of my little list and give you a thank you present for making the convention happen. Because a lot of people think I run the convention. I don't. I chair the convention. That means that I pass messages, I do some policy decisions, less and less as the years go by, and I accumulate blame and I redistribute credit. There are 500 people that run this convention, and I'm just amazed that we can all come together and do this for 4,000 plus people. Oh yeah, ribbons. Ribbons exist. And the convention has just now started, and he's already got 20 ribbons. I'm not trying to compete. I'm not trying to tell people, give me one, because if I want ribbons, I've got 5,020 ribbons. One of the ribbons I hand out is shot by a bear. If I give you that, it's because I took the picture. One of the ribbons I have not quite figured out how I'm going to hand out is not moving to Tahiti. I also have one that says next year in Ontario, and I have one that says it's a magical place. If you've got ideas as to how I should hand these out, I am open to suggestions. In general, most of the red ribbons, the white ribbons, the yellow, and some of the black are for official purposes. Not all of them. All the other colors are people just having a wild time. And it can be confusing. If you would like a title to hand out, I have a few up in reserve. We should talk. Or not, you can just be aloof. America needs more loose. All right, enough of that.
Yay! And Chaz, I have an idea for those people. Just trust me. So we have a plan. Any SHIELD agents or Hydra agents come and see us later. We'll make sure you guys get the distribution of, Tahiti's a wonderful place, okay? All hail Hydra!
Oh.
Got you guys! Okay, got you. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, one more time, a round of applause for our wonderful guest of honor, Chaz. And here we go. One other thing is that AOA has assembled the greatest, the most fantastic, and the most amazing artists and exhibitors and actors in the world. We all have them here partly on stage. So I'd like to ask the panelists to go ahead and grab the microphone, introduce yourself, your favorite character, and then pass the microphone down, because we're only going to tease you with all this at some point, because tomorrow most of us will be on this stage at hour in the morning, right? We're actors still. Anything before 2 o'clock is... Okay, so
Okay, my name is Eric Scott Kimmerer. I'm a voice actor, and you may know me as Ryuji Takasu in Toradora and now to probably Maki.
And the man, the myth, the legend.
Slightly slower. My name is Taliesin Jaffe. I'm the voice director for Hellsing Ultimate and Street Fighter 4. I'm the voice of Blanca, the voice of Darien Mobley. I have a panel tonight that's really adult, and if you get a chance, you should see this man Chalk, because 16 years ago when I got in this industry, it kind of changed my life. Highly worth it.
I'm Jake Tarbox. I'm a manga translator and editor. I work for DC, Viz, Kodansha, and other people who I'm not proud to name. I get to read manga for a living.
I want that guy.
Hello, I am Keiichi Tang. I'm a voice actor. Anime-wise, you know me as Kinagase from Kill la Kill, Red No Haku. Video games, you may know me as Owen from Fire Emblem Awakening, Faust from Guilty Gear Xrd. And yeah, Dr. Kata from Bravely Default. I have tattoos for this. Lee Shalon and Violet and Chile from Tekken, Janri from Dead or Alive? Yeah, Dead or Alive, that's it. And a whole bunch of other stuff, and I hope everyone has a great time at AOA.
What's up, guys? Thanks for getting up so early in the morning. My name is Edward Bosco. I'm also a voice actor. Some stuff you might know me from that I've never announced. You guys are the first people to hear this. I am Chip Zanoff in Guilty Gear Xrd. It's better than Faust. And have you guys played Killer Instinct before?
Yeah.
I am also the voice of Conra, who is hashtag not a mummy. He is a sorcerer. So. Well, oh yeah, I got to, because of you, I got to be in a Marvel pinball game where I got to voice match with the Guardians of the Galaxy. So I was Star-Lord, I was Drax, and I am Groot. So,
and how many languages of I am Groot did you have to speak?
Wait, say it again?
How many languages of saying I am Groot did you have to speak? How many times did you make him do what? Come on.
Oh, well, we said I am Groot.
We only said it in
American. We said it in American 5 times, but it had to be like angry I am Groot, sad I am Groot. Yeah, I'm kind of not really interested in you, I am Groot. It was interesting.
Yeah, all of it. You want to try it?
Okay, that would be like sad Groot, and if he's pissed off, it's I am Groot!
Can we go?
You only need 3 words to run the gamut of like happy, sad, angry, mad.
Can you give us Groot in love?
I am Groot. Pretty baby.
And not only do we have wonderful voice and panels and directors, we also have...
Hi everybody, my name is John Proko. I'm with the Twilight Knights Renaissance Guild.
Woo! Thank you!
Later today we're going to be doing a longsword lesson and workshop, so please come by and see us at 1:45.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's just a sampling of all the people you will probably be seeing and viewing all this weekend. I hope you're going to have a good time. So.